Hello, I'm Gary Whillock, and good morning. As you can see, the sun is coming up behind me, behind this house, and we are talking today about roof leaks, chimney leaks, stone, wall, and flashing leaks. Wow, what a poor job we see coming from the contractors. Flashing, roofing, transitions, major issues within the roofing and the building industry. Okay, we're back, and as you can see behind me, you see this piece of cardboard here that I cut out a sort of a pattern. Now, every flashing on this is going to be a little bit different, but let me show you where the problems came in. Now, they used a piece of lead, and lead is really an expensive product. It's a great way to go if you do it right. You still have to do it right. Now, the one thing that I dislike on this the most is that you see on this, they used caulking to seal it up. What that really does is traps the water inside the stone. There was no kickback on the lead, so water that gets on top of the lead would just as soon go inside as to go outside. Come on, go back 100 years and look at how they used to do it. Very simple. I've been fortunate to be raised in a family that people pass down the trades, and so I've known this since I was very young. Goes back a lot more years than I like to talk about. But if you look at the stone, they're very porous, and if you throw water on stone, and I've done this in a couple of other videos, you put water on the stone, the water just dissipates into the stone. So where does the water go when it's raining? It will soak in a certain distance into stone, depending on what kind of stone, what kind of mortar that they have. Now I'm going to flip the camera around, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to get a chance to look and see where there's other issues that needs to be tuck pointed. Now, if your roofer's not addressing your chimney, your walls, and other things, you probably have a problem beyond just getting the roof fixed. Flashing, number one issue. All right, now let's take a look at the stonework itself, and you will start seeing, as I have seen, many issues. When you start finding little areas that there's actual holes, water trickling down here will go into those holes as well as it will stay out. Water has not been told which way to go. You've got to find a way to make sure that these areas on your house are watertight, or you'll get an area like this where water will sit on this shelf and literally just go in. Now, some will say, hey, that's not the roofer's fault. I understand that that's not the roofer's fault. However, why are people putting a roof on their house? To protect it from the rain, to make their house dry inside, to protect their entire home and investment. A roofer that does not address this is not being fair to you. One of the biggest issues that we have are flashing transitions to walls, flashing transitions to stone especially, flashing transitions to brick. All those areas are critical, plus the brick and the stone themselves. Got to be addressed by your roofer. Doesn't have to be done by the roofer. They can contract it, or you can contract it, but probably makes sense to do it as a package deal. That's what we recommend.